Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We out here making money. You know? Mm, 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 What's up, Anna Zet? This is fake money, homie. Yeah, you know? Yeah. Make sure your money's all turned the same way. You know? Treat your money right. Money treats you right, right? Yeah, you got to have courage. What's going on, King? Favorite films in the building. You know what I'm saying? This is just for the thumbnail right here. I'll be expecting that in the mail. You want this right here? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? During the pandemic, you know, make sure your money's all facing the same way. You know what I'm saying? You treat your money right. Money treats you right. You know what I'm saying? You know? Make sure all the faces are facing the same way. You know? Boom. 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 You know what I'm saying? This is all fake. It feels good, you know?
You want that feels good? Or?
How you feel comfortable?
Let's see what it looks like.
Yeah, let's see what we're talking about. We about to do another episode of RAC, you know what I'm saying? How do I sound? Watch your back, that chorus behind you.
Yeah.
Them hundreds don't even sound right. No. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm gonna flash the money and see if y'all can yeah, it's 100% prop money. I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see. Here's this copy. There, copy. Clearly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what's funny about money, man? I kind of feel like if we can create artificial intelligence for replacing artists and graphic designers, there should be a way we can duplicate money. There should be a way we can figure out a way to copy money. Yes, I know it's illegal, but it's paper. This is paper, man. There has to be a way. There has to be a way we can copy this front and back and not feel. I gotta get a hold of the paper, man. I gotta get a hold of the paper, and then just keep.
And the ink.
And the ink is a certain type of ink.
Yeah. Do you watch the Good Girl?
I don't, man. I don't.
You don't remember that show?
Yeah, I do remember. Okay, when you said Good Girl. Yeah.
I didn't watch much of it.
Yeah, man.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, of course not. But tighten it up. But you know what I'm saying, I feel like this is the way AI is. There should be a way to make this happen. I'm tired of paying rent with my own money. I just need for somebody to accidentally just put like $100 million in my bank account and forget about it. I need somebody named Dion RAC. And then he's like, yeah, cash app him $100 million. And he dies. He dies. And he don't even check for it. The accountant be like, yo, my client accidentally sent you $100 million. I'm like, hey man, ain't no accident. I know him. It wasn't no accident. I need money. I was like, Dion just got cash on that. No, man. You know what I'm saying? You do understand the economic implications of that. Do you want the dollar to be useless as Chinese money? Listen, I don't care what other people do. I'm talking about myself. I'm sure if my money stayed in my account, it's not going to affect the economy. If my accidental funds stayed in my account and I use my money only for what I need, I promise I won't wild out. I promise I won't. I promise. I promise.
Lord, trust
When
me
you
in this.
guys get out of the Stone Age and use plastic money like us down here, you'll see counterfeiting become near impossible. Listen, dude, until then, Zupper, until then, I'll take $100 million in quarters. Make sure it's even. And make sure the sound is good.
Right, but I just want
Look at even. Look both sides of the couches. Guess what my son can do? The stomach roll. I don't know why Hippie is telling me this. I don't know. Hippie loves hugs from Twilz Lack. Do the stomach roll. Do the stomach roll. Okay. Let's practice manifest. Yes. I am rich. And moist. I am rich and moist. I'm a man of integrity standing tall. I was mad in Oz. They kept keeping my change.
can you help me out?
Talk that mic. Yep. I'm talking in the mic. I thought we was ready to go. My bad. I'm sorry. I thought we was ready. Hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. How about this side over here? Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Sounds better.
Oh, better. Dion, your stomach rolls are an epic. Hippie is hooked. Yeah. Hey, man. Okay, on this one here, better. Okay, we talking on this one. Tell y'all something, man. I am going on a road trip, a 22-hour road trip. I see 22 hours. I feel like you challenged me. I can do it in 19.
You know you'll stop it along the way. I'm
doing it in 19. I'm not stopping. I'm playing Diddy the whole way there. Can't stop, won't stop. Okay. I'm making changes. Y'all don't challenge yourself when it comes to like the GPS. But 22 minutes, I can probably shade that to about 17. Can we not have the almost leg room, Miss Twilz?
You want none leg room?
I mean, like almost. At least pull it forward. Like pull the whole thing forward. Pick up, and pick there. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, it was like a little slither of leg.
You don't like showing off your legs?
I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. I ain't got no. Is it autofocus?
Mm-hmm.
I get you some places around down there. What are we talking about now?
Yeah, it's not auto. Is that fine?
Yeah, I don't see the box from my head.
That's auto.
I'm about to catch another flight. I'm about to make them want to bite. I just want to have a good night. I don't get a home bite. Oh, maybe it's because I got the hat on. Let's see. There we go. There it is.
Okay.
Yep, it was my hat. They didn't recognize the.
I'm going to take some water before I am.
I figured. Yep.
Why is this right here?
I'm sorry. I was acting out stuff. I challenge myself against the GPS all the time, but you travel with others. Passengers slow you down. Yeah. And you need to come down under to get cultured. You'll be surprised how Americanized it is here. Is that good or bad? Good or bad? I want to know, how do y'all feel, Zupper? How do y'all feel that America is the little brother that's causing all the havoc? You understand? America is the newest country out of all countries.
That's definitely some new countries.
There's a newer country besides America.
Yeah, like South Sudan and stuff like that.
Sudan was never there.
South Sudan.
South Sudan was never there. It was just
It
hanging
was
out.
part of Sudan, and then they created their own government.
Okay. Did you press record?
Ha ha ha! I'm just
Nope.
testing you.
Nope. You need to practice in here, girl. You ready? Because I'm starting at 7:25.
Hola.
Have you checked the cards?
It's at 118
Okay.
minutes.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen. You ready to do the rap, Twilz? I know you've been practicing.
But have you though? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For your sake, we'll wait till you get back.
Okay. Got you.
I don't
Got
want
you.
to embarrass you like
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with a new episode of RAC featuring Twilz /_ Lack. In the back where the hoes be at, chilling with some cognac. We finna get chewed on by this one that's real thick, but she gotta be real quick. Drop the bars. You wanna hear it? She wanna hear the bars, yo.
We got you.
What?
Next time, honey. Next time. We got you, Moyo. Next time. For him, I don't want to embarrass him.
No, I think it's safe to say that people need to hear it.
People do need to hear it, but you know what? You got to keep the people waiting.
Oh, so it's like a theatrical thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Got you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, coming soon.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Dion.
Hi, Twilla. What was that choked out high?
I need a little.
Are you nervous? When last time you been on the podcast?
Been on camera for a while, you know.
You get emotional. Your eyes is weary.
Yeah.
You good?
I'm great.
Hey, I'm about to be up out of here. I'm going across country, man, and I'm nervous.
Nervous going across country?
I'm more nervous about my legs than anything. I need comfortability.
I mean, you'll be fine. Just get out and stretch. Don't try to drive 12 hours.
I'm not, but I love to drive.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love to drive. But just being in the same position for so long, like when I do the podcast with Chaz,
mm-hmm.
like a 3-hour sit down, some legs get stiff, man.
You know what you got to do?
Been gay.
Okay. Well, I don't know if it's.
No, I was telling about my sexuality. I've been gay.
Okay, and I appreciate you, and I love you, and God loves you just the same.
Oh, what was you about to say?
Travel with a lacrosse ball, because like certain areas get tight. You can like put it up under your leg and or at your lower back to kind of roll it out, or like anywhere that you get tight if you're like driving. This is kind of like things I have to do when I'm.
It's more on my knees though.
Yeah, you get the little lacrosse ball and put it
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Lacrosse ball. Or I just use like that little ball right there. Tennis ball.
Tennis ball could work, but lacrosse ball's a little sturdier.
Okay. It's called lacrosse ball.
Lacrosse.
It's actually a lacrosse ball. Okay. I didn't know if it was like lacrosse was like a city.
The sport lacrosse.
Okay. I didn't know lacrosse had a ball. I thought they had, they do. That's the one like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just never seen the ball. I just seen them do it. I love how people like remix the sport. It was like, I'm not that athletic. Like I feel like this is just me speculating.
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like football was first.
Mm-hmm.
FUTBOL, right? Football was first. Smells like I like the idea. I don't like the physical touch. What if we take that aspect and everyone gets to have a go at getting a touchdown? And it was like, because you hit them, you are out.
And so was born what?
Is that rugby? What's rugby?
Rugby's like American football, but everybody touches the ball. It's a little different than.
I should say that one first then. I think rugby was first. I think
Uh-huh.
rugby and football is the same thing. The one overseas. Is rugby and football the same thing? No, football is soccer.
Yeah.
Football is soccer overseas.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think soccer might have been first.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think like every sport was an inspiration of something.
Right.
Right?
It's just like, okay, let's combine this.
Yeah, it's like, wait a second. Yeah, I don't
I
know.
feel like there's going to be somebody that has a whole lesson. Somebody knows this.
Yeah.
The evolution of sports. Is
Right.
that a documentary?
Yeah.
Should that be a documentary?
Yeah. I would love
Should
to see.
I pitch that at work?
Yeah, I would love because I need to because somebody watching is like, I kind of wish it's not fair because there's way too many people on the field. It's way too many people get to score a touchdown. It should be only like 2 on the outside, 2 on the back.
Mm-hmm.
It should be like a football, right? Yeah, we don't call that football. We call that soccer. But in America, yeah. If football, FOOT ball wasn't called football because soccer 100% should be called.
Soccer is 100% football.
It should be called football.
Yeah.
What should football in America be called? What would you call it?
Rugby.
Rugby. You know that's already a sport.
That's already a sport.
I kind of feel like it should be soccer though. Or tackle.
Tackle. Tackle ball.
Tackle ball. Tackle ball is great.
Yeah.
Because it's 100% about the tackle.
You're right.
Yeah, tackle ball is a much better name.
Have you ever seen clips of Australian football?
There's no such thing.
It's like rugby and American football. It's pretty dope. You should look up clips.
So it's not rugby, it's not soccer, it's called
it's like the Australian League, Australian football.
Okay. Is Zupper in here?
Zupper's in here.
Can you confirm this? It's called AFL?
Yep.
Over here.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Australian Football League.
Yeah, what's the difference between NFL and AFL? I mean, I'm sure they just like, I like that.
No, you have to look at the clips.
Okay. Fun fact, American football was actually created in Canada, not in the States. Woo!
See, you know stuff like
Big
that.
Big flex. Rugby had me cringy watching. I was like, ouch, yeah.
My sister did like rugby for like club sports in college, and she had 1 concussion and was done. Mm-hmm. She was like,
that makes sense.
Not worth it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Not worth it. It was pretty intense too.
Yeah.
It was intense. It wasn't like
I'm more upset that they don't have real helmets.
Right.
Why don't they have the same attire as football players?
I don't know.
Like what are you avoiding?
That's real contact sports right there.
Why are y'all wearing leather helmets? Put the real helmet on. Like there's no reason why even hockey players get a real mask. Y'all can really punch each other in the face.
Wait,
and it's
they
legal.
have masks.
They just have like the thing on their face. It's like their mouth is all open.
Oh, really?
Yes. Look up hockey masks.
You see how much attention
it's not even a mask. It's a hockey helmet. Yeah, they don't like they're encouraging people to punch each other in the face and the puck.
Man. You know, I guess it's only the goalie because
only the goalie. Yeah,
I thought it was like that, but okay.
Yeah, that's because goalie is getting stuff shot at them.
Yeah,
yeah.
Everybody should have that.
Right. There's no reason why a hockey mask should be open.
Yeah, they all need a cage or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like bicycle helmets.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah. I don't know what we are protecting. I know you're protecting your head, but put the mask on. What are y'all trying to I know they
get put to the mouth.
I know they dental plan is incredible. I know they's like, yo, we know what's going to happen.
Oh no.
I know what's going to happen. 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
For the people in the chat right now, can y'all tell me what is the most violent sport? You'll be surprised. Tell me what the most violent sport is without looking it up. Do you know what it is?
The most violent sport?
The most dangerous, violent. What's it violent?
Yeah, the most dangerous sport.
Yeah, the most dangerous.
Like a team sport?
It's like, this is not great. This is 100% dangerous.
Why should it be something like cricket?
No.
What?
Let me wait for somebody to get an answer.
Like, you said it's a team sport. It's not like rock climbing or
no.
Okay.
No. It's they get paid a lot of money.
Baseball.
You know, it's They know it's
Baseball.
baseball. You
The
think-
balls be coming at you kind of
Nope,
fast. It's
no
not bad.
dangerous. Nope.
Huh.
And they get paid well, and it's not like
It's not wrestling or boxing. Boxing's the most dangerous.
mhm. So it's hard to it is boxing. So
Well, that's not surprising.
right, because you are the
Yeah,
target.
you're right.
Your body is the target. There's no other. The objective is to physically harm the person.
Right.
Of course, you can say mixed martial art, but they don't get paid as much. I don't think.
Boxing is ridiculous to me.
It's crazy.
Because it's one of those situations where you're like, I volunteer, like, to go and get pounded. And it's not like you haven't seen pictures of people who've been in the ring. Like, like you're going to look jacked up for a while.
Mm-hmm. But it's also a game of defense. So you could very well dodge punches or
you
block.
could very well die.
Yeah.
Like, that is crazy to me.
Right. Yeah. It's a dangerous sport. It's a very dangerous
sport. Punctured a rib. Like, it's anything.
Right. That's why Mayweather was so great, because he was really good at dodging, blocking punches. He was really good at that. And when I say the game is such a points game, so if you get hit, they're getting points. If you block, that's like a missed punch, a missed hit.
I never understand, like, because I will watch a boxing match and be like, well, this person was punching the most, it seemed like, but then that person lost. Like, what happened? How did they lose?
Like if somebody's punching my fist, they're not getting any points.
Oh,
and
they have to make contact.
Yeah. And you get the ribs. You got me. You got to go up, down.
Who's counting that? Who's like?
They got a whole bunch of people watching.
Like, who's like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Body shot. Yeah, you and the fact every time you punch, it is exhausting. And anytime you punch, you're opening yourself up like this. Now all this right here is open. So it's like you can block all day. You can block all day, run. You can run all you want. But all of a sudden, as soon as you open up, you got me.
I feel like watching like Raging Bull and the Rocky movies was enough for me to be like,
this ain't for me.
This ain't for me or anybody I date. Like you were like, if somebody's like, good looking, got money, find out he's a boxer. Yeah. Listen, I can't be part of this.
Right. Yeah, because how long does bruised face stay that way? Right. Like I'm sure it's different in a fist versus a boxing boxing glove. So I'm certain that at least 3 weeks to a month of signs
you get that club ear.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah.
And I'm not vain. It's just like if I meet you that way and then you purposely put yourself in a situation where that can happen, it's just like, it's not like an accident happened. It's like you went to work and you allowed this to happen.
Right.
Like I'm
right. Right. It's wild.
It's very wild to me. Like that feels. There's some things that just feel very like gladiatorish, like Roman times, and that like that's up there with it. Like
yeah, it's wild.
Yeah,
and it's like I do want to know people's motives. Like I know it's therapeutic because it's such a chess game. It's
a great workout.
Yes, yeah. Especially if you miss.
Great shape and everything for that.
Yeah.
Like I get it for like the workout, but not the actual sparring part of it.
I would love to punch, but I don't want to get punched. I would love to punch the punching bag.
But you don't want.
I don't want them to come back at me.
You should definitely do like boxing classes.
Because what's crazy is there's a point right now when you kind of there's an in between of reaching back and about to land. If you get hit, that could easily knock you out because your body is switching momentum. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's going this way, and if you get hit like that, and it's like your body is going this way, but your head goes one way, knocked out.
Yeah, that's too much.
There's a lot of times really good fighters get knocked out on that little sweet spot. Yeah, especially you can get gut punched right when you was about to inhale.
Oh man.
Like and now you're choked. You're choked up because you didn't get that breath in time. Now you got the wind knocked out of you.
Yeah.
Put you to your knees.
Yeah. I remember I think I told the story before, but like falling off my bike going full speed and hitting that ground and everything being knocked out of me.
Yeah.
Like I can't do that no more. Like that was enough.
Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. When you see your friends having the time of their life coming down a large hill, right? You like, that looks fun, right? Mm-hmm. Then it comes to the point like, I'm gonna do it. Yeah. You do it, and you look, and you in that in between of like, I want to enjoy this, but your legs is like this. Now you just all I do is like, but you like, you know, if you put your legs down, you're gonna break an ankle. You like, commit, Diablo. I remember one time, my cousin, he's 2 years younger than me. We're tearing up this hill. We have mad fun going down this hill. He didn't know how to ride a bike, so he thought it was a good idea to go on my handlebars, right? Mm-hmm.
He was sitting on the handlebars?
Sitting on my handlebars. And I'm looking like this. I'm like, we got it. We had it. We had it.
Yeah.
He said, slow down. I was like, we almost done. Slow down. He put his foot in the tire.
Oh, no.
Put his foot in the tire. We both flew over.
Oh, my God.
Tire broke his ankle.
Yeah.
It's like sucked into
my God.
Sucked into the tire, and his leg was inside the tire bar. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And you know when you try to get mad at somebody like, dude, Alan, what was you thinking, bro? What was you thinking? Like, and I was like, is that his ankle over there? Is that his? Oh,
is that his ankle over there?
What are you doing over there? Your ankle over here.
What's happening? Yeah.
Yeah. I should call him right now.
That's crazy. Yeah. I definitely mine was me going down the hill and last minute all my friends deciding instead of going straight like we usually do that we were gonna turn.
Yeah.
And I turned, but I hit that curb so hard.
Yeah.
It's like
Bikes are a lot of fun when you are. The scary thing about being on a bike is when you have to make the decision of, am I going to use the actual brakes or I'm going to prepare myself to hop off?
Right.
So now you're doing both. And now you are like, oh, I'm caught off guard. And I just grabbed the front brakes.
Oh, shoot. Yeah.
Yeah. You know how you just learn how to ride the bike without no hands? You like, in your little icy. So a dog come on. Oh, dog came out. Oh, not the dog.
Oh my
God. Get
your
dog, man. Get your dog.
Man. Kids, buddy. Dumb stuff.
Did y'all even play curveball?
What's that?
I can't wait to tell you about curveball.
Okay, I can't wait to hear about it.
Ooh, y'all have curbs in North Carolina, right? I'm assuming.
Like the sidewalk curb thing?
Yeah, from the street to the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Curveball, yo. I am so excited about this.
Okay.
Curveball. So you can play 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. What you got to do is you take a basketball and you have to shoot it across the street to hit the curb and it'll bounce back.
Oh.
Yeah. Y'all know about curveball? Yeah, homie. That was the game because it's like a timing of like, and if it hit perfectly, it will bounce back to you.
And that's a point? Or just was doing that?
Yeah.
I've never done
that. Yeah. And of course, you hit the street, sidewalk, you just keep shooting them up. Yeah. And then you can steal the point if you do like this. As in
you're a basketball
on the other side. because as in like if you do like this and it still hit the curb, like we stole that point from you.
Like did y'all had to make that up. I've never heard
I don't know. Let's see. Anybody in the comments? Hey, y'all played curveball before? Never played that? Oh, goddamn. Still can't ride, no hands for damn, that sounds like you. Damn. Damn. Oh man, curveball, yo. Curveball.
I mean, I'm sure it was fun though. Like
damn.
Sounds like you lived on the cul-de-sac.
No, I lived on a one-way street, homie. Pretty much. No, man. Oh, man.
Nah, we ain't never did that.
What up? Did y'all play the game? So, do y'all play football?
Like flag
I know
football
you're a
and
girl.
stuff?
I know
Yeah.
you're a girl. Did y'all play football?
Yeah.
Did y'all play this game? I don't know what the name of it was, but you had the football and you throw it up, and whoever gets it, it is like a all-in. Whoever gets it.
Just rushing, trying to
Yeah.
get the ball.
Yeah. So it was like one against like everybody.
Something like I think I don't know if we did it for points or just for fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like you had to get the football. You get the football, and before you get tackled, you can throw it back, and so you don't get tackled. And then somebody behind there, and I don't even know what the objective of the game is because both teams we didn't have a touchdown. It was.
That's what I said. I don't think it was like a game. It's just something.
Another game was something on 21. You play 21?
The card game? Oh, yeah.
21.
Not much. I shot hoops. I didn't never really.
Nigga said shot hoops.
Shot hoops.
Shot hoops. You sold 83. I've through the
how would you say
around play basketball.
No, I mean like I'm saying I literally would just be like
just
shooting hoops. That's it.
Shoot the ball.
That's it.
All right.
Like
yeah,
I didn't do much organized play.
Mm-hmm.
21. I did every now and again.
You did 21?
Every now and again.
We customized this game so much, man, because 21 was like all for one. Like there's no teams, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
But if you miss the ball, and then if you miss the shot, and then it comes out the rim, and somebody like catches it and tips it back in, the person who shot it goes back to 0. Yeah.
Now you're not gonna be stealing my points.
I'm talking about when people get like 19 and they about to win and they hit him with the Yeah, buddy. Yeah,
sound like
buddy.
Uno. Y'all would have been wild with Uno.
Yeah. Surprisingly, my family didn't play Uno, man. I played Uno for the first time in college.
That was me in spades.
Yeah?
I didn't grow up playing spades.
I'm disturbed about what's coming out of your mouth.
You literally just said you didn't play Uno until you was in college. So I can't talk about me not playing spades until I was in college?
Uno came out in 2001.
Okay, Dion.
I'm just...
Whatever lets you sleep at night.
You was playing goldfish.
Yeah. Facts.
You just play horse. I'm saying, I was like Twilla with no friends as kids shooting hoops by my lonesome. Who's shooting hoops? Shooting hoops is so silly.
We had a little basketball goal outside, and I just...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let me see you shoot again. You gotta make noise. Let me see it again. Okay, so what is this hand doing?
It's the...
No.
Hold on. Yeah.
This hand ain't did nothing.
Nah.
Cause you just got your hand behind it.
This
hand...
I haven't played ball in a while, but bam, 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 dribbling.
I'm looking at your hand.
I pick up the ball and I'm this one, but you threw that.
You 100% shoot with your right hand.
But you hold the ball up to get it, and then
nope. Again, your hand is keep going to go behind you. What you do is you keep making sure the ball doesn't come out your hand.
Yeah.
But you keep doing this. You keep
I mean, like I don't have a ball in my hand.
You said.
I don't have a ball in my hand. If I had a ball in my hand, maybe it'd be better. But I actually have really good form.
I'm just being silly with you.
You're just trying to
yank your chain.
Don't yank my chain.
Don't yank your chain.
I have not given you consent to yank my chain.
Which horse are y'all talking about? Are y'all playing basketball horse or?
Yes, horse.
Yeah, basketball horse.
That's what I said.
Yeah, basketball horse is fun.
But horse, is there a cards horse? Why'd you say it like that?
I'm thinking of a card game called Wild Horse.
Never heard of that.
Wild Horse. Yeah.
But there's also 21 cards game, right?
Yeah, 21 game. Yep.
So I've been on the social medias this week.
You be on the social medias. Let's talk about it.
I've been like highly entertained at all like the people having comments about what's happening on Earth, how ghetto Earth is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because let's talk about stuff we haven't been talking about. It's hot as hell.
Yeah.
Literally. And like everywhere. Like we just had like our record hottest point on Earth in time ever. So
where?
I want to say is in California somewhere. Like there's somewhere on Earth has had the hottest day in all of history. Sicily's on fire. Like places that's usually don't get this hot. It's
It is
hot.
Yeah.
It's hot everywhere.
Yeah.
So I've been seeing memes like people talking about like, you know, God, like, can somebody ask God when he gonna be done cooking?
Yeah.
Or Earth is having a cookout and we
Yeah.
the meats.
Yeah.
And then like, all right, so we know it's hot. Also, Congress have been having these whole conversations and hearings about UFOs.
Mm-hmm.
People have not blinked. Like
Yeah.
we have not had a conversation like it's
Yeah.
we're so checked out of this
Right.
place that the conversation about Congress doing like are there
UFOs.
possible unidentified aerial phenomenon happening?
Yeah.
And people are just like, you know what? They probably here.
Yeah.
Like since 2020, life hasn't been right. And that lets you know how bad.
Yeah, it's bad, yo.
Like
People
for us
are
not to be
denial.
like, oh my God, there's possible aliens out there. Like cool, another day.
Yeah. like like where? Man, I haven't looked it up, and I'm definitely scared. Is it like they're captured, or we're in communications?
We talking to them.
Is it
So
like,
it's just like, so right now it's a lot of people in the military, different pilots talking about like, I seen something in the sky that didn't, you know, like kind of defied the rules of gravity, that didn't move like anything I've ever seen before, and I reported it. And they're like, you know, sometimes their superiors didn't report it or whatever. And there's like one particular, maybe a couple of guys, but one in particular, this person was like, there are known objects that I think the CIA has that's never been like the metals or whatever is made from is not of anything of this earth, but it's like objects that like could be part of a spacecraft or something, but they're not of this earth. So that's like the conversations and the questioning things that people are actually questioning and talking about. And you know, like some of the people are like, well, we don't talk about these UFOs or these different type of things because like we don't want other people knowing or other countries knowing that we have the things to see what they're spying on us with, like that, you know, that Chinese spy balloon that was captured earlier this year. Like that's not the first time that China has sent over a spy balloon, but they never the states never or the government never put it out because they didn't want China to know that we had the technology to see what they were doing. And so it helps keep some stuff, like it's better to not mention it, but then it's like, but what are the other things that you're seeing? Like if you're seeing things not of this earth, help us.
would you keep it a secret if wildlife was trying to procreate with humans?
Nah.
You would just be like, hey, it's gonna happen.
Hey, protect your body. They coming.
Yeah, like
they want you. Don't let it happen.
It's like they're not gonna attack you. They just want to mate with you.
No, like yeah, let that be known.
We want that because I think we probably can control them.
Nah.
They're coming to the
because you know how many like bear sightings we have in California? Like let me know if this bear is coming to try to get with me or just get some food. Like I don't like what do we need to do?
I'm thinking like anything is terrifying when it's like the unknown. If it's like, oh, this is a change.
Yeah.
Like if water, I don't know. I'm trying to figure out something that's normal that'll be such a change. Knowing that aliens exist is what is it called? Is it mass hysteria?
Can create mass hysteria.
Yeah, it's like.
But like,
are they attacking us?
But obviously, it's not because like, well, I guess nobody has said yes, 100% aliens do exist, but they're being like, yeah, there are some sightings we cannot explain. That has not created mass hysteria. People have not blinked.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, like
also, it's scary because they're so much more advanced than we are.
Right.
Because like, how y'all get here and we can't get there? Like we can't even land on Mars.
Right. No, we landed on Mars. Not people. Right.
Because it too far?
It's very far. Well, you could get there, but it's also like the atmosphere is like not something we can necessarily live in. But in
Yeah.
our lifetime, they're trying to get us to Mars.
Right.
But yeah, way more advanced for sure.
Right, but it is nothing there. It's not like they have cities there. So it's like, how far are these aliens been coming from?
Right.
So it's like, so they were prepared.
They just trying to help us. They're like, hey, y'all about to go, y'all a little hot right now. Y'all cooking. That's called global warming. It happened to our friends' planets. We just trying to help y'all.
Yeah.
And y'all about to get taken over by these machines because AI.
Oh boy.
So we just trying to help y'all once more. It's ghetto out here. Anybody want to come?
I think we just need a we need a big umbrella.
A big umbrella.
We need a big umbrella in front of the sun. Can we make that and just kind of cool it off?
For an umbrella not to melt from the sun?
What?
Because the sun is far away.
Right. But can we just put an umbrella like a umbrella inside of a martini drink? Just stick it
How
into
big
the
is
ocean
this umbrella?
and just kind of cover it up like that. Just cover it up. And it will take the temperature down by like 27%.
Listen.
We can kind of buy some time.
Listen. You know what? We had the umbrella. It was the ozone layer, and now we poking holes in it.
How you poke holes in it?
By like CFCs and different like
you can't say acronyms when I'm asking what it means.
I'm telling you by different pollutants and chemicals in our pollutants that's in factories, aerosols, refrigerator stuff back in the day. Like this is what we learned in our weekly reader back in elementary school.
How you put a Band-Aid on the ozone layer?
Well, you could. The thought was that you can reverse it. That's what like when the government's saying like, or climate control activists are like, hey, we need these factories. We need to, check these emissions. We need to figure out how to do stuff with less carbon, lighter carbon footprint. Like all those things that people have been screaming for the last 30, 40 years, people aren't doing really. Like Biden and his infrastructure plan is trying to get us there, trying to get us to be more electric and trying to create like, like all new cars by 2035 or something have to be electric. But like they're not talking about like to build these cars, you're gonna have to use a lot of carbon emissions and stuff like that. Initially, isn't great for the atmosphere. Then you got India and China that just don't give a damn. Wow. Because they're over here like it's like we have to have jobs and economy and stuff for our people, and like they don't care about the emissions. Like China has so much smog, like on any given day throughout the country, and then the one time a year where they do like. I think it's like in Beijing where they like
turn it off.
They they clear the air. There's no anything for a week. It clears up so much.
Wow.
Like it's clean air, but people aren't willing to accept responsibility or feel like they shouldn't have to take all the brunt of like the stuff that's happening in the world.
Would you change your lifestyle up if you were making $100 an hour? They say, hey man, we gotta make changes to the earth. I need you to go down to at least $27 an hour.
Heck no.
But it's better for the earth. I need you to go down $27 an hour.
I could go down $75 an hour. What can we do for that?
You're doing $27.
Okay, I hear you.
It's going to save our children and our children's children.
I ain't got no kids.
I know you're making a lot of money, but you can fire a few people. Easy, you get $27 an hour. And then we can possibly, in the next 50 years, possibly with how solar panels is working instead of how you guys have the nuclear and the smog and the smoke chimneys and stuff, we can possibly get back up to $100 an hour. But the next 50 years is going to be kind of hard for you.
I'll live in 50 years.
Okay.
And that's essentially what's happening.
Yeah.
It's hard to
happening. People, it's hard.
But like our economy is actually, according to this recent quarterly report, is actually being boosted by like different factories, or with the idea of different factories having to be built to make us more electric efficient. So it's like some things are happening. So it is boosting it up back for jobs. Like, okay, we're doing solar, we're doing electric. We got to get the work. We got to get whatever they have to do to the natural stuff that does whatever to do it. So it's like, it is a jobs boost, but like people who work in certain industries like mining and coal and stuff like that, natural gas or like regular petroleum, like those industries gonna take a huge hit. And they just had to figure out how to like shift their business plan to accommodate.
What do you think is the next biggest, besides AI, what's after AI? What's the next big scare that's going to happen to us? I mean, now that everything is automatic, right?
The elimination of mankind. Was that dark?
No. I'm just thinking. I think that's further down the line.
You think it's further?
I think
it's tomorrow.
I feel like what we are doing. I think they might eradicate gas running cars in the next 20, 30 years.
Oh, that's gonna be so. Well, the idea is for new cars after. I want to say it's actually 2025 for all new cars to be made to be electric.
Woogie.
And so imagine like a car that might have like 10 to 12 years. So if you bought a car in 2024, that's gas. That car is gonna have car could probably last by 10, 12 years, 15 years if it's a great car. And then so by how many years you said?
I said 10, 20, 10, 30 years because I'm talking about eradicate, as in like they can stop making them, but the cars will still exist.
They're still gonna be on the
You can't tell somebody to stop driving your car.
Because Killer Cam and I are going.
Yeah.
Even though she tried to get up, not Killer Cam, Blue. Yeah. Blue and I are going, even though she tried to give up on me this week.
Yeah.
We going.
I heard about it. But yeah, I feel like people are even movies, it's like I need a 1987, I need a 1921.
Yeah.
And these cars run on gas.
You're probably gonna have to start getting. That's wild. I'm thinking about that. Like if you get a picture car, you probably have to get a special permit and a plan, because even like the last show I was on, it was a Netflix show. We had to do like sustainability practices on there, and like because the idea is by I think 2030 for Netflix is like all of our like every production to be green, and so that's like to use electric cars for transpo and to use like to compost and to recycle and to reuse and to use sustainable materials in like construction, and even like having like a proper plan that you're eliminating waste. So that is crazy. So if you need a picture car from the 1960s, that that's definitely like a diesel or gas guzzler, but you probably have to get special permits, or like this is how we're going to use it so it doesn't have like a big impact on the carbon.
And what sucks is when gas running cars become obsolete, the amount of jobs that are going to, like, first of all, gas companies.
Yeah. That's why they've been fighting for so long.
I'm certain.
That's why we're in this predicament now.
I am certain. Gas companies like, I am $1 billion company. What y'all want me to do?
Yeah.
Like, no. It should be illegal for y'all to eradicate me. It's like, hey, y'all know where we're going. We have to do this.
A lot of these companies are now getting into natural gas, or like they need to like do some exploratory things to figure out how can we actually get into this if this is how the industry is going.
And then think about the mechanics who are stubborn, who's like, man, I have been a motor engine gas running mechanic for 50 years.
Yeah.
You want me to transition over to these electric cars?
Yeah. There's so many industries that's impacted.
Yeah.
I mean, and just like we're talking about that, like you have to think it's the same thing happening with like entertainment and the discussion about AI and how that impacts our fields as well. Yeah. Like it's us who are like, yo, y'all gonna really let technology write a script? I had a bird.
Oh, I was like, did you get
scared? I was really emotional now. But there's a lot of stuff like, so technology really changes what we do, but we also have to get to a point where, I mean, like we're at a point like there are people who are going to deny that it being hot outside is global warming. There are people who have denied this for a long time. They just think that's the trajectory of Earth.
Why? The thing that's bothering me when it comes to global warming, what do y'all think we're trying to accomplish? Like, what do you like? If I say there's an asteroid coming this way, Woody Allen's like, no, it's not. And it's like, let us protect the earth.
Well, it's exactly what you said, Dion. It's exactly like there are so many industries that are impacted and their bottom line is impacted. So it's kind of like, well, you can't prove that. That's not science. That's not our fault.
But let us do it. Like
if you do it and then we move to less gas, we move to anything that's interrupting the money, my money, like, no, we're not doing that.
Wow, that's what it is.
Yes, 100% corporate greed.
Okay.
Pockets, you have lobbyists, who are fighting for this, like in the government, like you have certain parties and politicians who are fighting on behalf of these groups, these capitalist groups who are like, and they're saying, no, climate change isn't real. It's Jesus said he was coming anyway, so we're just gonna, and he said it won't be by water, it'll be through fire, so we're just gonna be hot anyway. We're just preparing for the Lord. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah. They talking up in there.
They talking up in here, yo. Let me see.
Oh, one thing I forgot to mention, I just saw somebody say autonomous vehicles. You see, they gave a patent or okay for like the first flying car.
Oh,
so like by 2030, I think we should see the first flying car.
Where's it? How's it flying? Like I'm thinking, like, how is it pushing off? Is it like a droid? Because I know a lot of that's dangerous. Like, I mean, is it locked inside like the streets where it can't go? Is it like is it for
how's it take off?
Yeah, is it a hoverboard? Right. They kind of just pushing air off. But now, if that's the case, you're like stuff is getting pushed off like that because it needs some sort of torque.
Well, if you have a jet propulsion,
which is dangerous,
and then you have like jet propulsion,
which is dangerous. Any way it goes is dangerous because the whole point of cars are dangerous by itself.
Right.
It is a driving vehicle. It is a driving weapon. You can drive on the sidewalk. There should be some sort of, I told myself this like 10 years ago, there should be some sort of locking mechanism when it comes to cars and the street, avoiding themselves getting hit. Like if a car is going so fast, it will find a way to like all brakes lock up. Like they can't hit
the car itself.
Yeah, like if a car was flying, wasn't paying attention, like the brakes were locked because there's another car. There's some cars, like Naya's car does that.
Yep. Yeah, like somebody in front of her like put on brakes really fast, and her car just like
without her touching it.
Yep. And we were like, okay.
Yeah. That's what it should be. And I also think it should be on like the sidewalks. Like like if you go off the streets, it should like I know those cars it would kind of like let you know like you're going left and right. And you do have some of those
highways that also have that, like if you're going off and it just you'll feel that on the tire.
Yeah.
You like the sound?
Yeah. Hey, that's been a couple times. I'm gonna save my life. I was driving out from San Diego, coming to the left, and said, oh, okay, I'm going to the gas station to sleep.
Yo, what is it about that drive from San Diego? I always get sleepy, and it's not that far.
It's peaceful, man. It's a long, peaceful road, man.
Always. I'm like, I've only been driving for 30 minutes.
Buddy. Like, where did this neck pillow come from? Where did this blanket come from?
I never get that anywhere else. It's the drive to San Francisco, like the drive back from San Francisco, not to back.
You went to San Francisco?
San Francisco. San Diego. Okay. San Diego.
I went there one time in San Francisco. So y'all, if y'all have Netflix, I'm sure y'all do. I highly recommend y'all watch Ted Kaczynski. I don't know his last name. Ted Kaczynski. In his own words, it is the Unabomber documentary.
I'm watching that, adding that to my list.
Unabomber documentary. And granted, what he did was trash. I love a brilliant-minded, genius person, but I know it's wild. He's a Unabomber. The whole point of me saying this is he had a message of technology is taking over the industry. In 1976, he was like, yo, technology will ruin our future. We have to stop it. Nobody listened to him. So this is how the Unabomber started. He started bombing the people that was trying to affect him and his future and his words, the people that bullied him, the person that he was trash.
Mm-hmm.
So it's he did it purposely. He didn't kill random people. So you say I'm crazy? Gotta kill you.
Question. So it's his own words. So you hear from him?
Yeah. So when he got locked up,
mm-hmm.
he explained like how it happened. Like my first bomb, I did like this, so. So you hear his voice.
Yeah.
You hear his voice.
I'll check that out.
Ironically, he just died last month. I thought he was dead a long time ago. I mean, I thought he was in an electric chair. Well, so you say he did kill random people. So he aimed it towards people. The random person wasn't supposed to open up the box. So it was like this. My professor that said I wasn't shit is going towards him, and the assistant.
His TA opened it.
Yeah. So it was something like that. Like just people that were just coming for him. Yes, he's definitely a psychopath. It's a great unfolding of a mind, because he got broken early as a child, but then he started it's like he was really a genius. He was so far ahead of his time, just like trying to like explain to people like, man, these machines are coming into the woods and tearing down the trees. We gotta keep the forest. You know what I'm saying? Like he's like this. I
bet and in the 70s, like, people are like, okay, all right, sir, all right. You watch too much Jetsons, and now the Jetsons are here. Like we are living that reality. We have the robots delivering food. You see those? We have the robots that clean my floors. My Roomba. Yeah, like there's like so many parts of our life that's like automated and very much so like similar to what the Jetsons, picture, maybe not as friendly and
what's wild is I think every invention is just a flex. I think it'd be dope if it's always that.
Or it's a convenience, I think. Every invention helps make us lazier.
Sure.
Like, how many people, I won't even say lazy, this is great. How many people are like, I don't have to go in the office anymore because I can Zoom meet you.
Zoom from work.
Yeah, I can Zoom. And I have email. We have internet.
Yep.
I can do all of this remotely.
But all ideas is what if?
Yeah.
Right? So it's always like, I don't like the idea of vacuuming. I wish there was like something that kind of just moved on its own. Could we do like a remote controller? And it's like, yeah. And I'm sure there was like somebody doing like this, playing like a little video game. It's like, or it had sensors and kind of scan the room, and then, they try it out. I think we got something,
And now they have the ones that can steam vac.
Word?
Yes, I'm about to get one for my rugs at the house, and you can set the boundary. Like, they don't just go on like the random floor. Like, how I have hardwood floors at home, it would just stick to like the carpeted areas, or if you needed to like mop the kitchen. But of course, with the mop, you got to hit the corners on your own. They haven't figured all that out.
Right.
So,
what is your biggest technology flex? As in, like, yo, if you ain't got this, you slipping. Or not slipping, but it's like, yo, I ain't want to tell nobody this because I don't want to feel like I'm boasting, but I have X. What is your big technology flex?
Here in this studio.
Ooh, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, LTE Studios is the place we are at right now. If you would like to rent from
flex it.
LTE Studios, you're more than welcome to come into Los Angeles downtown, and we have 4 cameras, 4 microphones, a sound engineer that can help you and deliver your content towards you. Was that a setup for me?
That wasn't even the setup, but thank you for doing it. I was sitting here talking about these Google lights that come on and off.
Oh, let's see if
I don't know if we can see it from here.
Yeah, what's the white controller?
Over there on the table.
Okay, let's see. Watch this, y'all. Yeah, watch this, y'all. Because our lights change colors. Okay, Google, turn lights red.
All right. So she didn't hear you. She didn't care about you.
Okay, Google, turn studio lights red. Y'all see that?
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Y'all see that?
You see a little red right there,
Yeah.
right over my head.
Yeah.
You see it?
Yeah. A little bit because I think these lights above us is distracting.
That's kind of powerful right there.
Powerful.
Kind of powerful.
Okay, Google, turn studio lights purple.
Look at that.
Ooh.
It's more impactful when you in person.
Yeah, it's more impactful,
but
when these lights above is not so powerful above us.
But we got our powerful lights going, so it can be well lit. Lit.
Because we have a light above and a light behind you, and it's a powerful white light that's not connected to those lights.
But it's also included in the studio.
But it's also included in the studio when you rent.
Yeah.
Huh? I heard you, but you ain't talking.
You know what I wanted to do?
What you want to do?
We don't have time for this today, but you know how we've been having like deep business conversations and stuff lately? I was like, we should actually, because I want to do a full out SWOT analysis and stuff with our business. But I was like, it'd be kind of cool to do that on a podcast because there's a lot of people who don't know like how to set up the business and then like how to set up your business, but also like the real business conversations that you have to have and stuff. And
well, we got 10 minutes. Y'all got any questions that we can kind of knock out real quick to kind of get a quick synopsis, a quick SWOT analysis, as you say? I'm sorry. A SWOT analysis. We got 10 minutes.
Just definitely like there's like things and conversations and setups and
you know what I'm saying. We making money out here. You know what I'm saying? LT Studios making money out here. You know. Stop, Twilz. You got the face you making. We making money out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to count this off, y'all, and see if y'all can count this off. You know what I'm saying? If whoever can count this money right here can possibly get this sent to them, and this is no cap. And I'm saying that's how I roll out here. If you can count this money up, you know what I'm saying, as quickly. Oh, I'll skip to. Okay, yeah. If you count this money, I'm sending it to you. Give me the address. How much was that? How much was that? You know. That's how I roll.
Oh my gosh, I can't even stand you.
Yeah.
I can't even stand you for that.
Hey, the air conditioner on is still hot.
Because Earth is cooking. And we the meats.
Somebody said, hey, can somebody tell the sun, we know you're a real nigga, man. Stop keeping it 100. You don't have to keep it 100 every single day.
Y'all. So let me tell y'all something and how we know this money ain't real right here. Because I have to get, like, my AC is not working in my car. Damn. And so I went to the shop to get that looked at and a couple other things. Mm-hmm. And so they were like, oh, you need a new... Everything. But whatever I needed for my AC, he said, that's $1,950. I said...
Roll the windows down.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't need that.
Mm-hmm.
That just makes me better and appreciate AC that I have in my house.
I just know I got to take ice with me. I got a cup of ice.
I'm going to eat my sorbet in mid-noon.
Yeah.
In the car because it's not that deep.
I have a 2017 Chrysler 300 and my air conditioner works fine. Not a flex, but you can tell the heat has gotten to it. It said, that mug said, that's like, oh. And it was like, okay. And I was like, what was that?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah. It kicked y'all. I ain't touching you. It said,
oh no.
I was like, oh boy.
My car is so disrespectful though. Like the AC works-ish, right? So like, if like in the morning, it's, you park in the garage. Mm-hmm. In the morning, I'll turn my little AC on and it blows cool air, right? And I'm good from there to work, which is like 12 minutes away from me.
Yeah.
And that part of the day isn't too hot. So I actually was like, okay, maybe my car is working okay. it got hot.
Yeah.
And the air was hot when it blew.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, so you just
Yeah.
circulating the air that's outside
Yeah.
into the car?"
Yeah. And he was like, "What you got on my 40, homie? Let's exchange this out." Yeah. It was accumulating the air around here, and as soon as that hot air came, said, "Let me. Do you mind if you can leave out of here? You can leave. I come in here and take over."
Yeah, that's why I'm grateful. I have a garage at home, and then at work we park in the garage, so
yeah,
I get a little cool experience.
I kind of feel like this sounds silly. It sounds silly. Air from the car comes from antifreeze and water, I'm assuming, right?
Sure. I don't know.
I kind of feel like there should be a way you can just put the ice water in it. Right? And give it a head start.
Is it antifreeze or Freon?
I don't know.
Because antifreeze.
Yeah, so it is Freon. It is free. I kind of feel like if whatever you put the liquid in, I feel like if I put ice cubes in it, it should give it a head start, right? I feel like it should at least blow. If it's blowing something, at least it's blowing the cool air, right?
But your car gets hot, right?
Yeah, at least get a head start. I know it's gonna melt. What if I exclusively put ice in it?
Tear your car up?
Really?
I don't know.
You can't go wrong with water. Of course, you put it in your oil. But I kind of feel like you can put, what do you say? How you keeping the ice water cold, Dion? Listen, you gotta put your air conditioning machine in a cooler. you put your air conditioning machine in the cooler and you put the top on.
Dion, I feel like you're the person. You would be the character that creates like the most like non-working inventions ever. Like,
listen,
like Belle's father on Beauty and the Beast, just coming up with random.
Let me tell you something. This is how it's gonna work. I got you, Zup. Listen, this is you got you, Zup. This is the air conditioning machine, right? This is the air conditioning machine. You put that inside the cooler, right? As a cooler is like a condom, right? And you put ice all around that, and then you fill it up with water, and then it's like, hey, I ain't got no choice but.
But is this in your car?
Yeah, you got to put the condom ice cooler.
But how is the cooler not melting with the motor and the heat?
You can't. Everybody knows a cooler is cool. He has sunglasses on, for Christ's sakes. He stays cool. You put ice around the cooler. You put the air conditioning machine inside of that.
But your cooler itself is made of what?
Not mine. Mine is made from alien tech. And you put the top on like that.
Well, the alien tech is the game changer.
Yeah.
Because right here I was thinking about like metals that conduct heat or like whatever plastic they're made from that melt. So you got me with the alien technology that I wasn't. That was the variable.
You gotta wrap it around.
That was the thing.
Yeah, you gotta wrap it around the air conditioning machine. You put ice cubes in it, and it's gonna blow out cold air. I'm knocking out the middleman.
Yeah.
If I can figure out, listen, I'm certain if I can figure out how air conditioners work, I'm certain I can figure out how to keep it cool with ice cubes. Even if I just put ice cubes in front of the vent.
Yo, that's actually like stuff I've been seeing lately, like little box things. For people who need to stay cool. I sent it to my brother because his AC broke at his house. So you put like ice water in it and somehow like the fan blows that air out.
Like this.
Yeah.
If I had nothing but ice in here and your car is blowing out hot air, I can feel cool right there on top of that.
Dion's invention is about to be on Temu or whatever that is.
Temu?
Temu.
The funny thing is, like, why are these cup holders in front of your vents? I'm glad you asked. My air conditioner hasn't worked since '87, right? I invented the ice vents.
You'd be like, you can just take that to the shop and get that fixed.
You got 100 with 1,000. How much is
$1,950.
Oh boy.
Y'all, like after everything that they needed fixed, they were like, I did the math. I said that's $4,990. That's $5,000.
Yeah, yeah. I would have showed cleavage.
But it was also like the disrespect. Like I had just paid for my flight to Brazil, and because the price had gone down, and well, I had just authorized payment. Let me be honest. I authorized the payment. The money was in there, but I called my travel agent. I said, "Hey, Bruce, we just gonna wait."
Yeah. Hold that.
Don't pull the trigger.
I got it. I got the money.
I have it. But now it has to go somewhere else because I don't like putting stuff on credit cards, y'all. Like I'm not the most responsible when it comes to credit cards, so I don't want to just put everything on there, right? I could be honest. I could tell my truth. I'm working on it.
Sure.
So therefore, I was like, we'll just give me about a month, Bruce. We come back, and then even with the stuff for the car, I was like, so we're just gonna get this one thing fixed.
Got to.
I'm gonna take this around for this other thing. That's $1,350. We just gonna ask around to see if it really costs that much at other places, and then we'll go from there. We'll go from there. Now, and this is it's a little expensive to drive a European car, but
let me ask you this: if there was a guy who was like, "Listen, whenever you're in some sort of hardship, you come to me. You can spin the wheel, and you have to do whatever I say on this wheel. Nothing that's going to hurt you or harm you. I'm not going to publicize you and out you out. Whatever bill you need, I'll pay for it."
Okay.
When you spin it, you be like,
okay.
Yeah. You was like, "I'm in a bind, Nate."
I'd be like, "Thanks."
His name is Nate, yo.
Thanks, Nate. Absolutely.
I'm in a bind, Nate.
I'm a single woman.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah? Would you feel a certain way afterwards? Like this, how do you pay all your bills? You are saving all your money, Twilz.
I sure
Every
am.
time bills is due, you always go out to Pasadena. What's happening? What's the hand about?
Favor ain't fair.
Oh boy!
But also, I work for mine. So that's all you need to know. I work for mine. My bills is paid. Because I feel like I missed that boat growing up. Like like that age of like mid-20s, early 20s to mid-30s, where
anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Like, and people just would have random. Like, I never dated a rich man, so I don't even know what that's like. To just have a man with money who pays for everything.
People be acting this. People make it seem like money, you can't be bought. Everyone has a number. Everyone has a number. If he did it without even asking you, like he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, Nate. I can't go to Chicago with you because I gotta save some money." He says, "I already paid your rent, your car note, your utilities."
I think this is what my mother and grandmother wanted from me. And I would, who am I?
Yeah.
Who am I? I am about the soft life right now. The soft life. I absolutely have morals.
Yeah.
I'm about the soft life as well.
He's like, "All I'm asking you to do," you spin the wheel. He's like, "All I'm asking you to do is kiss me in the mouth." You look at his teeth. It's like, oh. Like, yeah.
That's not fair, Dion, because you already know how I am with like teeth and stuff and like hygiene. Why'd you have to go there? Kissing? Kissing is a thing for me.
He said, "I just need you to kiss me in the mouth." You see like the built up plaque.
I already failed. I can't do it.
You feel?
I already failed. Don't be like.
He's like this.
You're like this.
You said the rent due, air conditioning. Hey, how about this? I get you a penthouse.
Okay.
On the top of US Bank downtown, new car, everything. Hey, all I'm asking you to do is kiss you. Gargle this.
Let's do it real quick. Just switch. I need you to. Oh gosh.
Yeah. All I'm saying, I just love you, and I just want you.
Baby, yes.
I just want you.
You want some more?
And then look. What if he gargled like? and you see like chunks of stuff coming out. Just chunks of plaque.
No.
He said, oh, that's what that means?
Ah.
Oh no. And he got those like skinny teeth. Like because the plaque has 808 on the gums. He got lowercase gums and capital teeth.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tell him to go brush his teeth and tongue him down. Not build up. Oh, Twilz, this man gonna give you 10 billion, no question asked. You gotta tongue him down with the halitosis. Yeah.
So you just gonna give me 25 of these right now, huh?
20, was that 2,500?
Okay.
Wow, somebody actually guessed that back there. Somebody actually got it. That's crazy.
So I gotta brush my teeth first.
Yeah.
And then like maybe you should do yours, and then we just.
I don't think that was in the wheel.
It's just it's a thing. It's so sexy. It's
Mm-hmm.
so sexy when a man brushes his teeth.
Okay. Well,
don't do it in front of me.
I will find.
Okay. All right. I'll just brush my teeth and come back. Is that fine?
I don't like you making these rules all of a sudden.
No. It's
kiss me now.
All right.
All right.
All right. Next dental appointment.
Yeah.
See if I can schedule a dental appointment real quick right now. Because surely I'm about to catch something.
Well, yeah. Also, you use that money to possibly,
I'm gonna need more than 25 of these. 25? I'm gonna need more. Yeah.
I remember
because this ain't even quite. That's not rent. Let's be real.
That's not.
That's not rent.
That's not.
Let's be real. I need more. Like if we're gonna
Yeah.
He gotta really be paying for stuff.
Yeah, that's like where that came from.
Nah, let me see it.
Yeah, let me see it. What if it's like, what if he got you was like, what is all the things that you have not done? And then you be like, as far as what? He's like, with another person. And then he tricks you as in like I haven't licked toes. I haven't,
I would have to be like.
Yeah, then he was like, these are the things you gotta do to me. I gotta be the first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So therefore, when anybody asks you that, you just lie and be like, I haven't done anything.
I haven't had sex.
I haven't.
Oh, good.
I haven't done anything.
What if he had said, list 10 things? What you gonna say? List 10 things you haven't done with another partner.
I haven't kissed nobody.
So that means she's gonna kiss you.
Okay. I haven't brushed anybody. I haven't brushed a man's hair. I hadn't cut his hair. I hadn't ironed his clothes. I never cooked for him before. I haven't shaved his legs. Let's see what else. I have never been able to like pick out his clothes. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, you try to dress him up.
Yeah.
Clipped his toenails. Hilarious. Let's start in the millions at least.
Like seriously.
You know what, man? I'm sick. I'm sick of y'all acting like y'all ain't got no number. Like, because y'all do understand that like $20,000 is a lot of money, right?
Right.
Hear me out.
I'm gonna listen. Hear
me out. If it was like a morbidly obese man who's about 700 pounds, right? And he's like, hey, all I'm asking you to do is give me a hand job. No sex, right? Let's be honest. What is the lowest number you would go? And
First of all, the word is morbidly.
Yeah, morbidly.
You walked all over that one.
Yeah, you got to push up your stomach and then perform.
Hi, Mom. Hi, Dad. I know y'all are watching. Y'all support me and everything.
I'm just saying, yo. Like, because...
I just had to shout out my parents at this moment in time. They're used to this from you.
What's your number? What's your number in the chat? The lowest you will go.
Somebody said morbidly.
Morbidly. That's the homie. Morbidly.
Anyway.
Give me 10K? Y'all wild. That is way too high.
Pat his shoulders?
Y'all, that's way too high.
Could I just be like...
Y'all wild.
How is that wild?
Y'all wild. Y'all do realize, I wish I can Google this. Let me because I know I can't Google this, but like
You don't Google how much it's
because in
on
Vegas.
back pages.
Yeah, let me see. Watch it. Let me see. Let me see. Vegas hand job costs. Because I know Vegas prostitution is legal.
I mean, you know, maybe I lied. Maybe I do have morals, and maybe this is why I was never a sugar baby.
What's the going rate for a simple hand job in Nevada brothel? $70 to $100 for a 30-minute massage. So y'all talking about some 10K? They're like, man, I'm going to Vegas. Then your Google search history is wild. I know.
The fact that he looked that up.
I know. It was not a competition. If he's like he's a guy.
It's at completion. Not competition.
Yeah. Oh, is 100%. Yeah, he has to release. Like if he's like, excuse me, can you? Hey,
the audacity of you to even ask me that. I am a lady.
I can't physically have sex with you, so I just want to know if you can give me a hand job, and I would gladly pay you. How much would you charge? He's like, hey, get out my face! Like, why is your voice changed? Get out my face! Move, skedaddle. Y'all wild.
I mean, to come ask me and not ask an actual hooker off the side of the street, you deserve that high rate.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the audacity.
Yeah.
Hey girl, how much you gonna charge me for this?
But
did I look like somebody who walked off?
Well, also a prostitute has more expertise.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go there.
So here's the thing: a prostitute has more expertise and they have bigger tricks. You haven't never randomly gave a guy a hand job.
You don't know this. He don't know this.
Randomly. hey, sir, check that out on you.
I'm just saying.
Y'all wild. Y'all wild. Y'all can keep the $100. Okay. Y'all can put gloves on.
Yeah, we have to.
Y'all know y'all had sex for free with people. Y'all done things for free, and y'all acting bougie. Talking about some $10,000. Y'all crazy.
Somebody will pay that. Somebody has paid that. They have sugar babies for a reason. Sugar babies get their bills paid, get flued out for a reason. There is somebody willing to pay.
Okay. 2 things. We're going to end this on this right here.
You sick of me?
No. Oh. We got to wrap it up. So there's a girl recently who got the Playboy.
Yeah.
You heard about that?
Yeah.
So a woman who threw a bra onto Drake's concert, she had a 36G, I believe. Mm-hmm. Threw it on stage. Drake was like, who is this woman? Find her immediately. She's like, it's me, with the loose titties, right? Playboy offered her a deal, mm-hmm. right? The question on the Breakfast Club was, would you stop your job, whatever you're doing, to work for Playboy? A lot of the girls who called in were like, absolutely.
What are they paying?
That's the question. People kept saying, what are they paying? It ranged into your value. It ranged from either, if you're just an attractive person, mm-hmm. $5,000 per shoot, or if you are a person of high value, which can be like $900 million.
So first, 2 thoughts that came to mind. First of all, like, how often are you doing these $5,000 shoots? Mm-hmm. Like, because if it's once a month, let me just keep my job. Mm-hmm. It ain't worth it. And then it's like, what's your career goal, aspiration anyway? Like, it's
very tasteful.
Very tasteful.
If it was $5,000 a week, mm-hmm. $5,000 a day, would you do it? And it's very tasteful. They ask you what's your comfortability. You have to be in the nude.
How you gonna ask me my comfortability and then tell me I have to be in the nude? Like, if you just like, what's your comfortability? And I'm like, a swimsuit. And they're like, cool, sure.
No, as in like,
that's my comfortability right there.
Have you seen the basketball players who be naked? Mm-mm. Like a lot of like NBA and WNBA, they be completely naked. They have like balls here, mm-hmm. and then they're in a certain position where mm-hmm. their legs kind of cover their genitals and stuff. So like that.
Could I have like a whole fence in front of me and it's just my face?
You just got a halter top on.
I think that's very tasteful, and that's my level of comfortability.
Yeah.
Yep. You know, AI is about to take these jobs anyway.
I can do a photo shoot right now naked. I'm about to Google myself Dion Lack naked and very tasteful. Let me show you.
What?
Yeah, not Google, but I'm about to create it. Not now.
Oh, you're gonna create
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, girls, y'all better get this money and stash it while you can. If that you down for that, because AI is about to take these jobs. You create some AI art.
So let me show you what I'm talking about when it comes to naked photo shoots. So Dwayne Wade.
ESPN, that's tasteful.
Dwayne Wade did
Hello.
that, right?
Let me see it again.
You can see it from the screen.
No, let me see it from your phone. So okay, Gabrielle, see what you're working with.
So yeah, could you do something like that?
If I had that body, sure.
You know who Candace Parker is?
Yeah.
So she did one too. It was very tasteful. Is that considered tasteful?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Candace Parker. She's a basketball player, right? You do something like that?
I mean, if I had a Candace Parker body, absolutely.
No, you gotta keep them 100.
Nah, I ain't trying to do all
Would y'all do that? Would y'all do that, y'all? For $5,000 a day? You know what I'm saying? Will y'all do that? Very tasteful. Y'all ain't showing nothing.
Just gotta get on this thing and drop your robe.
Yeah. Come on, ladies. Would y'all do it? Y'all ain't showing nothing. $5,000 a day. Would y'all do it? Absolutely. Boom. I'm gonna need a little more coverage. The word coverage is crazy.
That's so funny.
All right, y'all. We're gonna have to get up and out of here. We are overtime. We had a lot of fun today. Oh my God, I had a lot of fun today with you guys. It is Sunday night. My daughter's about to leave.
I haven't done any of my food prep, grocery shopping.
Man, yo, messing around with y'all.
Messing around with Dion Lack over here in these streets. Hey,
yo,
did I put my buttery pecan ice cream at your house?
I think it might have gotten eaten.
Who would have ate that?
We are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Without further ado, thank you guys so much. If you're watching this live, thank y'all. Thank you for the engagement. We appreciate y'all. I love, it's my birthday. Hey, King's birthday, y'all. Hey, we out here.
Happy birthday, King.
Happy birthday. That's my fat wife. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your favorite part of this particular podcast, and we will make this into a soundbite. I promise.
Absolutely. And I love y'all's comments on here. Even like on the other podcasts, we be reading your comments. They come to my inbox and I be cracking up. So
yeah,
please keep leaving them.
Anytime you comment, man, I promise we watch it, we read it.
I need it.
Yeah, so that's good. We out of here anyway. Thank y'all so much. Bye bye. Bye bye. For that nigga over there. And I stopped. Oh, I stopped it again. Oh God. Stop. Okay, I got you. There we go.
All right, let me dump this onto my
card. You doing it right now?
Huh?
You doing it right now?
Yeah, because I don't know. My life.
You going in tomorrow?
You said what?
You going into your job tomorrow?
Yeah.
I think we might leave tomorrow. Did she say we leaving tomorrow night or Tuesday morning?
I didn't ask.
You said 9 days.
Well, she just said the goal is to get there on the 3rd.
Yeah.
So she didn't say anything here. Like, I didn't ask you on that.
Okay.
You know, I have to ask if you don't know.
I don't know anything. Oh, we still recording. We still recording up in this mug, yo.
Because I just kind of need to know how to prep it.
Yeah, I'm going to have the loft tip top. I'm worried about this place over here.
I mean, just as long as it's not like supremely last minute. Because I was like, I don't even know what to break down. Assuming there won't be any photography clients if you're not here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But
that's not important right there.
Well, it's important for me not to trip on it.
Okay.
Can I use your computer to do this?
Sure. You cool with talking to him, or you wanna not talking to him with this?
All right, people. I'm gonna end this stream. Y'all have a good night. Totally enjoyed y'all.